goes there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Bruins get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Here's a short pass to DeMello. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Moves it to McAvoy. Sends a pass in front. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers. The Bruins have to be feeling good about themselves. They have been pushing and pushing to start this one.
James, are emotionally charged as they're at home, they're playing their opponent, and they started right from puck drop, and that emotion was transferred or channeled into their feet because they've been all over the ice with their legs under them.
Oh, that's nowhere near the net.
Yeah, James, we're supposed to analyze, but man, I don't know what he was doing out there. He's in the slot area, and I don't know whether he had his head down or he was rushing the shot, but he misses by a large margin.
Let's it go. The Bruins have it from their own end. Over the line they come. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Bruins have taken a 1-0 lead. And they win that neutral zone draw. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Firing pass in front. And that goes off someone in front. Here they come on the attack. Pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Right on the doorstep. And he elects to play the puck. Takes the pass. Winnipeg's through center and now in the offensive end. And he makes the save.
Swayman's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Comes up with the steal. Avoids the poke check. Oh, what a stop by Hellebuyck. Puck picked up by Taves. The Jets played along the boards. Winnipeg's got the puck against the wall. Tiptoes around the poke check. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Swayman. Picked up along the boards by Shin. Coming close. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. The Bruins have it now. And it's a quick pass to Peak. Keeper hold of it after that hit. Pass to Minton. On the attack along the boards. And there's a blocker stop by Hellebuyck.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Grabbed along the boards by Zadorov. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Great read with the stick. The Jets will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Morrissey. From the right side, they gain the zone. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Quick feed to Zadorov. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Jets gain possession in their own end. Drives it to the crease. Scores! Oh, a little extra gravy on that one. What a snipe. The Jets needed that goal to even things up here in the first.
Yeah, they certainly did. And I had a coach who once said, you know, it's about winning the shift now and not worrying about what happened or what was going to happen here, James. And I feel like they've taken that approach right now. You can see it in their game. You can see it in their urgency. And they get rewarded.
Penalty coming up here. Shin's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Boston's on the attack. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Nice save from point-blank range. Winnipeg's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And he dodges the poke check there. Takes the puck. Great defensive effort breaking up in all alone. He scores! What a goal! What a finish on the breakaway!
This is all generated by his speed, James. He gets one stride on his opponent, and then it becomes 2, 3, and then he's in open ice. And he makes no mistake.
taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Taves wins the draw. They'll go to work offensively here. Broken up at center by Costello. All alone. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he rings the post.
Pastelec's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
Corrales across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Passes out front, and that's stopped. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Gains the zone along the right wall. The Bruins have it against the wall. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. There's the end of period number one. Both teams can grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Cebulski. You do you, and here comes period number two. Batteries are charged up, and here we go with period number two. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Jets need to find a way to be urgent and pound pucks, but when they lose the puck in transition, they got to get above the option. They got to find a way to come back into the middle and help out their D.
Here's a chance. To his teammate. Scores! Deuces Wild, that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Quick pass to McAvoy. Feeds it over to Lowry. Quick pass to Lindholm. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Tucked away and forces the turnover at center. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. DeMello's got it in the defensive end. The Bruins take possession here in the open ice. Works it across to Maloney. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. From the point, looks to make something happen. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Can't get it to go. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Pass back to the point. The Bruins take it along the wall. And that's off target as it hits a body. Picked up along the wall by Lindholm. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Great poke by Zacha. Quick pass over to Chabrikov. The Jets looking against the half wall. Sends it out in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Into the offensive end now. Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's knocked away by Peak. Shuts him down.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Wow, what a stop by Hellebuyck. Slides the puck across to Niederreiter. Great heads-up play with the stick by Esimov. Here's a short pass to DeMello. And he makes the easy save.
Swayman's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Moves the puck over to Costello. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Oh, look at the pass. Passes over to Barron. Odd man rush. Makes a move in front. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
The Bruins gain possession. Looking for space inside the D zone. A little dipsy-doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender.
Scores! What a shot! The Jets get the break they need here late in the second.
Sometimes when it gets late in a period, you have more urgency in your step, and they were certainly more aggressive in that last shift, and it showed when they attacked the net.
Sneaks by the puck check. Huge steal at his own end. McAvoy slowed down. Penalty on the way. And the officials will pass the sentence here. The Jets are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
McAvoy's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
Can they capitalize here on this power play in the offensive zone?
Well, the time is now, James. They have the power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender. They have to take advantage.
Winnipeg's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Moves it to Shin. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Drills him. Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. Under a minute to go. Scores! And we are tied, courtesy of that short-handed tally.
Well, this is a critical moment in the game. The PK unit goes out there, and they just don't want to build a further deficit. They're waiting to get back to even strength to strike, and instead, they do it while they're short-handed, James. What a swing of momentum.
A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway.
Pionks almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Bruins certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a short-handed marker.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are underway in the third. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Boston's won the faceoff at center. Nice zone entry from the left. There's a collision with some authority. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, and they'll have some energy. You know that their first three strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Lindholm's won possession. Avoids the poke check. The Jets have the puck now. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Scooped up along the wall by Connor. Gives them a jolt with that hit. And they cough it up at center. Winnipeg's ready to go on the attack. The Jets will play it against the boards. Velarde's got control of the puck in the corner. And will play it on as that gets a piece of the glove. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Circles back to center ice. Moves it quickly over to Arvidsson. Driving right to the front. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Here they are on the attack. That goes wide. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a backhand. Oh, what a save in front.
Hellebuck's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets the position so quick. He's athletic. He makes a huge save from the slot.
The defender. He's in the clear. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Boston's been total non-stop action in the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Winnipeg's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Makes the save! Slides it over to Husnutinov. The Bruins cross the line and gain the zone. Slides it across. Taken by Chanot. And Konstantinov. It comes up empty. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Passes it over. The Jets gain control of it. Gains the zone through center. The Jets have the puck in the corner. Looks to pass it to Zadorov's. The Bruins move to the offensive zone. Zadorov's got it along the wing. Throws it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Slides the puck over. And that's off a stick. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react. If you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Shin's got it along the boards. And he sidesteps the check there. Winnipeg's got it along the wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Corrali.
Boston's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Moves with the puck in the corner. Scheifele's got it behind the net. Stopped by the goaltender. Pasternak's taking it from his own end. They've got numbers. Along the half wall with the puck. Taken by Pasternak. And the puck leaves the zone. The Bruins pick up steam and are on the attack. Here's the pass in front. And that's off target. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Quick feed to DeMello. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Handles the puck at the point. Moves inside. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Oh, look at this chance. The Jets gain possession along the wall. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Dishes it off. Picked off by Middlestat. The Bruins gain the zone. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Makes a save. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. The Bruins' possession metrics look good, but in the end, it was a close one out there tonight.
It really was, James. And the thing that stuck out to me was their...
to go down. The Blues get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Here's a short pass to Kawu. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Avoids the poke check. And it comes up with a stop there. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And now he moves it to Thomas. The Bruins take over on possession. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Works it across to Arvidsson. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Holloway. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Boston's playing it from the side. Electric gravy on that one. What a snipe. Boston's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Oh, what a move! The Bruins play it along the boards. Can't connect on the shot. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Sends a pass in front. Another pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Sooners won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Goalie with the stop.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Boston's up 1-0. Minton's won it off the face-off. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. And that's a smart heads-up play by Holloway. Pass to Suter. Centering pass in front. And that goes off someone in front. From the left side, they gain the zone. Pass in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Makes the save. The Blues are in transition. Slides it across. The Bruins gain control of it. On the attack along the boards. Tremendous block on the play.
Ron, hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
And the goaltender gets to the bench. They've got the extra attacker out. From the point, looks to make something happen. St. Louis will play the puck from the corner. On the one-timer. Answers it with an even better save. Let's get the call. Esimon's going off for cross-checking.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity to protect it.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James, finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Oh, no! Look as it goes off the outside of the post.
The Bruins lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Moves it to Mayu. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Blocked in traffic. Puck picked up by Isimo. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Just here in the late stages of this frame, 1-0 the score. The Blues win it.
Tough possession right off the draw, James. Again, it's very tired. Bruins just iced the puck. Leads to an opportunity.
St. Louis takes it across the line. Moves it quickly over to Fowler. Here he is in close. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
St. Louis wins that face-off at center. Tiptoes around the poke check. A chance in front. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. The Blues win it. Hooks it away here in the neutral zone. Takes the pass. The Bruins carry it on the roll. And that's knocked away by Pareko. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Bruins continue to find themselves chasing the game here, James. I mean, you look at the possession numbers, they really haven't had the puck at all, so they're getting worn down right now.
Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Feeds it over to Kyrou. From point blank! Oh, what a save in front!
Swayman's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
And he makes the save. The Blues gain possession. Big-time saving goal as he gets away with the stick.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
Good hit to knock the puck loose. Passes out front, and that's stopped. St. Louis on the attack. And that's off target as it hits a body. Quick feed to Arvidsson. All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Boston's in now. Toss to the front. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Powder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's all tied up. Taken by Fowler. Takes the feed as center moves up ahead. And now it's grabbed by Shin. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Here's a chance. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Pass back to the point. Boston's on the attack. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Handles the puck at the point. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Tries to feed it over to Neighbors. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Minton's won the draw here in their own zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Oh, tremendous hit on the play. Look at that, he's on his own bench.
Oh, great catch by his teammates, isn't it, James, as he lands in the laps of his own. And you know what, there's a lot of laps going on right there. They're saying, man, you got a good one.
Nice zone entry on the left side. control. Handles the pass from the right side. Picked up along the boards by Suter. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Blues are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Takes the puck at the point. Quick pass to Sundqvist. Here's a shot. Puck grabbed by Bjugstad. Takes the shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And now he angles it across to Sundqvist. Broken up in the neutral zone by Corral. Grabs possession of the puck. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Passes it over. Boston's got the puck. And that's off a stick. Quick pass to Sundqvist. Sends it out in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Grabbed along the boards by Kostelek. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Shuts him down.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Here's a short pass to Thomas. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. The Blues want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. The Bruins win possession here in the open ice. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Bruins are fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything offensively. They got to get on their toes because they've been...
Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Boston's won it. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Slides the puck across to Holloway. Passes over to Suter. And he takes the dish. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes a slap shot from the point. And that's blocked in traffic. Off the left wing and into center.
Pasternak's been really quiet tonight, James, and typically in the booth, we find a way to talk about him a lot, and we haven't tonight. But the good part is this game is still close, and the best players, they find a way to bring their best when it matters most.
Big time stop there.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Blues will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Slides it over to Lindholm. And he takes the feed. Boston's moving it into the offensive end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Moves the puck over to Thomas. Moves it to Parayko. Slides the puck over. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Looks to pass it to Lindholm. Inside his own end, moves the puck. The Bruins in transition at center. Loses the coverage there. And now it's over to Saka. And sends it just out of reach. The Bruins have it now. Boston's ready to go on the attack. Oh, look at this. Moves it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Great hustle to come up with the puck. Minton's got it in the defensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Great reach with the poke check by Shin. Avoids the poke check. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And it's a quick pass to Shin. The Bruins played along the wing. Quick shot! We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a tie game. The Bruins win the faceoff. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Denies him with the pad. Moves it quickly over to Broberg. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Dishes it off. Picked up along the wall by McAvoy. Cuts into the paint. The sides to think about it. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Puck scooped up by Geekie. Great pass from the left wing. Here's a pass in front. And that doesn't connect. And he stands tall in goal. Broberg's got the puck in his own zone. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Boston's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Oh, and a great hits up play to force the turnover by Suter. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Quick feed to Neighbors. Off the outside of the post and stays out.
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4x6, and now they're chasing the game.
And that doesn't reach the net. Tucker's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Neighbors is on the attack. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great stretch shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Blues win the draw here in the neutral zone. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Gains it over. Scooped up along the wall by Thomas. Oh, what a stop by Swayman. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Bjugstad's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And there's the buzzer, bringing regulation time to an end. Still tied up. We've got overtime in moments. start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Big time stop.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Sends it out front. And scores! What an opportunity it delivers! Winnipeg's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. Drills them. Puck picked up by Shin. Moves it to the offensive zone. To the front. Score! And a whole lot to be thankful after that lighting of the lamp. The Blues didn't seem phased at all when they fell behind early here, Cheryl. They're already back on the board.
Yeah, and they did, didn't they, James? And, I mean, it's about getting to your style of play and finding a way to get there. They do it after that opening goal, and they get the equalizer.
Oh, a save with the glove! He scores!
That's fast, James. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
St. Louis has won the draw, and they take possession in the neutral zone. Driving right to the front. Quick pass across to Foot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position.
Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Wow, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
The Blues win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Chance in front! And that shot gets caught in traffic. Good check, frees the puck up. Holloway's going to play it against the half wall. Takes a shot.
Oh, how did that stay out? Whoa! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save. Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position to just react. If you get to the puck,
It's upon the wraparound.
this is great edge work as well. As you're coming around that net, you don't want to take too much time. You have to be able to tuck quickly, and he does it.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Into the offensive end now. Taking along the wall, right Tucker. Breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
St. Louis still has time to work here in this first period to increase this lead. Poked away at center by Pearson. And now he passes it to Broberg. Handles the pass. He got all of that hit. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Scores! It's in the back of the net!
2 quick goals in a minute 30, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Yeah, and talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
St. Louis extends the lead to 2 here in the first. They look like a team possessed so far out there.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, I think they've been dominant in this first period so far, James. I mean, they got that first go-ahead goal, and then they were able to push even further and get a second. I think it's really critical that when you have your opponent down, you continue to push.
Dished on over to Velarde. They've got numbers. Into the corner of the attacking area. Getting fancy behind the net. Trying to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Scheifele's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Pumps it away in his own end. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. And uses the length of the stick to knock that puck away. Taken by Walker. And now he moves it quickly to Holloway. Nice speed from the left side up the middle. The Jets have it against the wall. Delayed penalty coming up here. And hang on to the biscuit after that. Quick pass to Fleury. Takes it from the right side. He got all of that one. Look out. Shot! Denies him! There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Blues will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck. And when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. First period nearly in the books here. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Intercepts it at center. And now it's grabbed by Joseph. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. And it's kicked away. Pass out front. And it's off target. The Jets gain control of the puck. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. The Blues kick off this period, trying to kill off this penalty, and they start with possession. Here's a short pass to Parayko. Now a quick pass to Joseph. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Morrissey's lugging the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. And that pass is redirected. He grabs the puck here at the point. Picked off by Fowler. The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Makes a move in front. Scored! He saved it! Oh, wow!
He was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance. And this
save on that play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. Binnington's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James. He's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Moves it over to Niederreiter. Loose puck, and he's in all alone. Let's go for the back end. Oh, stopped it on the redirect. And he slides it quickly to Suter. Takes the feed. Suter's got it in the offensive zone. Puts it on net, and they score!
Hang on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Moves it to Stanley. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Winnipeg's got the puck in the corner. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Joseph. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Winnipeg's got it near the point. Puck grabbed by Falk. Moves it quickly over to Joseph. Broken up with a little physicality. Avoids the defender. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's got to be looking for the Hattie.
St. Louis is absolutely destroying the competition tonight. Look at the score here, and we're only in period number 2, Shin.
Well, this is exactly how the coach draws it up. In their perfect world, James, you maintain the offensive zone, and you hold on to the puck. They're owning possession.
puck. Quick feed to Chabrikov. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Headman pass.
Bukestad's having himself a game, James, and he's already got a goal. Puck's on his stick and really looking to do some more damage.
Picked up along the boards by Mayu.
Binnington's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Now he slides it up to Walker. And that's intercepted by Velarde. Fantastic save!
The shot's from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
The Blues looking against the half wall. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Rocked him in the open ice. Passes it in front. And that's blocked in front. And a great save.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Here's a stop with the blocker by Hellebuyck. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Jets are losing this game because they haven't been on the puck, James. They haven't retrieved it, they haven't hounded it, they haven't been aggressive, and as a result, their possession time is really wavering. They got to find a way to do all of those things if they want to get back in this game.
And he slides it quickly to Thomas. Shakes off the coverage. There's a collision with some authority. Great poke check on the reach. Feeds the puck up to Scheifele. The Jets take it along the wall. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. And that play's neutralized. The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. And loses possession after a solid hit. And he loses control here. Grabbed along the board by Neighbors. Quick pass to Taves. The Blues gain possession in their own end. And that's deflected. Puck scooped up by Taves. And he takes the pass. Takes it to the front. Big save. Slides it diagonally to Joseph. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Intercepted in the offensive end by Pionk. Shuts him down.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Here's a short pass to Suter. Puck picked up by Pionk. Niederreiter's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Oh, look at this. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. St. Louis has it against the half wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Shin. Sends the pass over. And a strong physical collision on the play there. And it goes off a stick. Slides the puck up from the left side. Moves it to Bukestad. Moves inside. And he elects to explore his options. Angles it over to Fulk. Made the stop on the play. Tries to get it over to Barrett. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Oh, here we go. Uses the force on that hit. The Jets have it behind the net. Oh, I think that went off his mask and somehow stays out of the net.
Well, that was a hard shot, and the mask makes the save. He got his bell rung on that one, James.
Here's a feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Scores! The defense really kicks on.
Everyone's going to need to help one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one, but it all starts with one goal. If they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. Grabs the puck in the corner. The Jets have it from their own end. Takes the return feed. Moves into the slot. Scores! Look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. If they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Shakes loose. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Big time stop there.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room when you make yourself as big as possible.
What a shot, but it goes off the inside of the post. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Blues win the defensive zone face-off. And he dodges the poke check there. Makes some space. Hellebuck's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Neighbors came ready to play tonight, James. I think he had his pre-game nap, and it refreshed him because he has been pouncing on the puck. He has been hounding it, and he's been doing something with it as well. Multiple points so far in this one.
Sooners won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. St. Louis has possession of the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Suter. And that slides right out to center ice. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Receives the pass. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
You clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. The Blues picked up the win tonight, and I think rightly so. They were the better team out there.
Well, in particular.
Next level. Bring your house down. Next level. Bring your house down.
The Bruins win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. They score! And it looks like the turkey wasn't the only thing carved up tonight.
They can't blame the goalie on this one, who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
Lindholm's won the draw at center. McAvoy's gained the line and on the attack. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Lindholm. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. Velarde's got the puck. And there's a shot. Too much congestion in front. Moves it quickly over to DeMello. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now.
Now we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Winnipeg's got him along the wall. Taken by Taves. Blast to the blue line. And it goes off the player in front. Middlestad's taking it from his own end. The Jets look to start the transition game. Fleury's got it for the neutral zone. Winnipeg's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! The one-time look. He scores! Off the pipe and goes in the try.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Minton's won possession. The Bruins will play it through the neutral zone. And he dodges the puck check there. And he puts that one aside with ease. Takes a shot. Big save by the goaltender once again. Grabbed in the open ice by Iafallo. Slides it across. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Winnipeg's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. The Bruins take possession off the face-off. Gets the puck over to Kostelic. And he sidesteps the check there. The Jets gain control of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. The Jets have the puck in the corner. Quick stop! How did he stop that one?
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Boston's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. Quick feed to Husnutinov. And let's see what the call is. The Jets are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping.
Everyone's got a role on a team, James, and you got to find a way to execute in yours. And the PK unit has to get in the lanes. They got to find a way to kill this off with the one-goal lead.
The Jets win the draw here in their own end. Winnipeg's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Quick feed down low. Lindholm's got it to the side. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. The Jets have possession shorthanded. Quick pass to Shin. Feeds the puck to Connor. Coming to the front of the net. Moves by the check. Connor sliding the puck behind the net. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone.
Barron's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? And it's a quick pass to Scheifele. Great read in the offensive zone by Middlestat. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. The Bruins will play it from the corner. And now it's grabbed by Lilley. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Takes the feed at the point. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Segura. Grabs control of it at the point. And that's intercepted by Fleury. Moves it to Niederreiter. Picked up along the wall by Nemestikov. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Moves it on over to Husnutinov. Here they come on the attack. Moves the pass in front. And that's stopped. And instead of a whistle, it clears it away. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Clean sheet of ice beckons, and here we go with period number 2. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Bruins are trailing in the game by 1, James, and that's tough. It can be deflating when you hold the majority of the possession. They're going to need to convert that possession if they want to get back in this game.
Moves it quickly over to DeMello. Puck grab by Scheifele. Skates to the crease, and just got a piece of it to keep it out.
I'd say, yes, some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Denies that opportunity. Back at the point, they set it up. Sends a pass over. And he catches that one with the glove. Slides the puck to Morrissey. And now he moves it quickly to Velarde. And he slides it quickly to Pionk. With possession along the wall. Here's a shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Picked off by Pionk. Scooped up along the wall by Fleury. And he moves it up to Nyquist. Coming to the slot. And he opts to wait for more support. Now a quick pass to Taves. Huge steal at his own end. The Jets get a hold of the puck. Loses the coverage there. Quick feed to Stanley. Tap dances around the check. And he's ridden off the puck. And he takes the feed. Let's move to the middle. And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Husnutinov's got it along the wing. Quick pass to Nemestikov. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Here's a chance. Scores!
Is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Winnipeg's extended the lead to 2 here in the second.
And I think they need to continue to play desperate. Don't sit back. There's a lot of runway left. Continue to take control of the game.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Oh, look at this. Moves the puck. Broken up with a stick. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. Slides by the check. And he shuts the door on that. And he slides it quickly to Morrissey. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Jets scoop it up along the boards. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes a shot. Big stop right there. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Well past the midway mark of this period, Winnipeg's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And they win the draw here in their own end. Gives it right back. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Handles the puck. The Bruins have it in the offensive zone. Shoots it. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Hellebuyck. And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
Hellebuyck's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Shakes off the coverage. Oh, great play to sidestep the puck. Scores! Off the one-timer up you.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer, and executes with a beauty.
In the final moments of this period, Boston's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. The Bruins take possession in the neutral zone. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Blocked in front. The Jets look to break out before the period ends. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Here's a centering pass. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. There we go. Puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. DeMello's got it against the boards. Tip shot. Scores! Kyle Connor doing what he does best. Winnipeg's taking a 2-goal lead now to start period number 3.
Well, it looks like the leadership group has something to say between periods, because they have another gear here. They've come out with a sense of urgency and created a ton of energy.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Lindholm.
The Bruins are in a tight game. They've got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been in great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Takes it into the slot. Boston's got it from behind the net. Here's a short pass to Kiki. On the attack along the boards. They score! And just like that, they're back within one.
Oh, the temperature can change within a game so fast, James, because now they've applied pressure to their opponent. You can certainly see that that bench is elevated.
And he feeds it down to Chabrikov. Takes the pass. And it's a quick pass to Nyquist. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Saka. Stones him in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low-zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. Moves it to Saka. Taken along the wall by Nyquist. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Feeds it over on the rush. Oh, a clutch save!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. From the point, looks to make something happen. The Bruins played along the boards. Puck scooped up by Nemestikov. Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. He scores! Beautiful play! Still lots of time left in the period. The Jets have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Moves it quickly over to Iafallo. Moves the puck along the half wall. Slips by the check. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Bruins carry it along the wall. Denies him in front.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taken all the space away.
And that's intercepted by Lowry. Puck picked up by McAvoy. Oh, he got thunderstruck on that hit. Great read by Costello. Scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within one, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Into the offensive zone. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Great poke by Corrali. The Jets will play it in their own end. Good hit to poke him off the puck. And he takes the dish. Boston's got it now. The Jets will play it from the defensive zone. They've got some momentum here. Here's the chance to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Passes ahead from the right side. Boston's on the attack. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Lindholm's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick and he lost possession.
Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Late goings of this period. The Bruins make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Inside of the final minute here in the third. And he gives it over to Nyquist. And he takes the feed. Backhander! Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Quick feed to McAvoy. Strong use of the body. Looking to make something happen along the boards. What a steal in his own end. Winnipeg's looking to break out. And he loses control of the puck. He's got it behind the cage. Through center. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Drives to the page. Oh, he got hurled by Swayman. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. The Jets come away with the victory on a night that they were hungry in the offensive end.
They were really hungry. I mean, they had that shoot-first mentality, but when the puck did not...
The Bruins have won the draw, and we are now underway. McAvoy's got it on the offensive end. Knocked away. Denies him in close. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Drives it to the crease. Scores! And someone's having a happy Thanksgiving. The Blues get on the board here first. I'm not surprised, Cheryl. This team has been buzzing already.
Oh, they've been buzzing, but most importantly, James, they've been dialed in. You can see it in their intensity right from the puck drop and their first few strides all over the ice. They've been incredible to start this game.
A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Quick pass to Peak. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Handles a sweet feed. Taken by Broberg. St. Louis on the attack. And that slides right out to center ice. Goaltender's out to play the puck. Slides the puck over. St. Louis plays it along the wing. That's blocked. And now it's grabbed by Geekie. Steps across the blue line. Boston's on the attack. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Bruins ready to go on the attack. Broberg's got control of it now behind the cage. Along the half wall with the puck. Into the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he fights off another save. Boston's got the puck along the wall. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And that's taken by the defense. And he sidesteps the check there. Broken up in the neutral zone by Tucker. There's the whistle as the play was offside. More than half the period left to play. The Blues have taken a 1-0 lead. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. The Blues play it along the wing. Great defensive effort with the stick. Passes on over to Husnutinov. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Nice dish from the left wing. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Lorai's got it in the corner. Flash from the blue line. Way too much congestion blocks that. Neighbors setting up against the wall. Here's a short pass to Parayko. Oh, he misfires on that. Picked up along the boards by Joseph. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it to Husnutinov. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Gets a piece of it to make the save. The Bruins play it along the boards. Here's a chance. Sends it to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Tucker stick handling in his own zone. Great stick work with the steal. Zadorov's going to play it against the half wall. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Slides the puck across to Shin. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Arvidsson. Huge steal in his own end. Handles the pass. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Sends it over to Zadorov. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Folk. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that's a great heads-up play by Folk. Rocks him on the play. Quick feed to Kyrou. Tying second. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. St. Louis doubles up their lead, now making it 2-0 here in the first.
Well, they really dictated the play here and controlled the offensive zone and really have their opponent chasing the game right now. They want to continue this into the first intermission. possession and make sure that they come out flying in the second.
Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number 2. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
The Bruins with a flat start to that opening frame, James. They really didn't manage the puck. It was real sloppy and scrambly, and they're going to have to find a way to correct that if they want to get back in this game.
The Blues have it now. Cuts to the paint. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
The Blues have already created a mismatch here tonight when you look at the scoreboard, Shirley, but they're not taking the foot off the gas.
Well, they're not, and every time they have an opportunity to shoot, they're putting it to the net. And a lot of confidence for every player here when they get the puck into that offensive zone. The reason why they got such a heavy lead.
And that caroms off a body in the lane. Great forecheck by Pasternak. Quick shot. Denies him with the save. Broberg's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Picks it off. Look out. Sends the feed in front. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Here's a chance on the attack. Here's a chance in front. He scores! What a goal! Boston's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the faceoff. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
Middlestad's got it in the offensive zone. Shot! And there's the save of the play.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong and he's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Shin's won the faceoff. St. Louis has the puck. Feeds it to Neighbors. Quick pass to Mailloux. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Takes the feed. Neighbors gains the line and into the offensive zone. St. Louis plays the puck from the corner. Here's a short pass to Joseph. Rocks him. The Bruins are in transition. Look out, here they come on the attack. The Blues gain control of the puck. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Mailloux. Coughs it up at center. Takes a shot. The blocker saved by Binnington.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. And he slides it quickly to Fowler. And a great save. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Back to the blue line. And that's poked away. Takes the pass in the offensive zone. Avoids the poke check. Cuts into the paint. Nice save from point-blank range. He got all of that one. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Lets it go. And that caroms off a body in traffic. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. They've got numbers here. Fires it on net. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Puck grab by Suter. The Bruins take over on possession. Moves the puck to Pasternak. The Bruins take it along the wall. There's a shot. Can't get it to go. shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Third period action is now underway. Let's go. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Boston's not going to be able to get back in this game if they sit on the perimeter and they continue to chase the game, James. They've got to be urgent on it. They've got to hound pucks, and then they've got to get going north. But when they do, they have to have an attack mentality. They've been sitting back all game. They've been flat, and they're lucky. They're fortunate that they're still in this game.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Blues are up 3-1. Shooters won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Takes the feed at the back end. Stopped by the goaltender. The Bruins looking against the half wall. And he snags that one with the glove. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Pushes it across to Walker. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Kairu's doing a great job of playing fast in this game and closing quickly on his opponent. Anytime you put your opponent in a vulnerable spot, you squeeze and you hit like that, you're going to create turnovers. That's exactly what happens and a reason why it results in offense and the goal.
Moves it to Neighbors. Moves inside. Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Neighbors is ready for his penalty shot. Here's a shot. Scores! That is cold-blooded.
Love this goal, James. Anytime you're a penalty shot, you have to have confidence and you have to have patience. You want the goaltender to move first, find the hole, and finish it.
The Blues have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Reaches out and pumps it away.
Swayman's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Boston's got the puck against the boards. Comes up with the stop. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Now a quick pass to Kairu. With possession along the wall. Puck scooped up by Pete. Grabbed along the boards by Arvidsson. Middlestad's got the puck in his own zone. Gaining momentum up along the side. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Quick feed to Suter. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Launches the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Takes a shot, and that's blocked. Looks to make a play over to Suter. Quick pass to Holloway. Fires it. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Swayman. Works it across to Husnudinov. Feeds the puck across to Chanot. Solid check to slow him down. Here's a short pass to Walker. Takes the puck at the point. Sends the pass down low. Scooped up along the wall by Costello. Essimon's got it in the defensive end. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Puck picked up by Falk. And a stick break setup. And that's broken up. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. Taken by Falk. The Bruins gain possession. And that pass attempt is deflected. The Blues take possession in the neutral zone. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Bjugstad. And he takes the pass. The Bruins have it from their own end. Feeds it on over to Lindholm. Kiki's got it along the wing. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And now it's grabbed by Bjugstad. Moves it quickly over to Sundqvist. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. And he slides it quickly to Arvidsson. Answered the call there. Slides it across to Bjugstad. On the attack along the boards. Up along the wing. The Blues pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves into the slot. And he goes back to regroup. Quick feed to Pete. Sends the pass over. Quick shot. Caught into the glove by Binnington.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Feeds it over on the attack. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. The Blues find a way to win tonight, and they were the better team statistically in a lot of categories, but have not really started with their sets.
And what was impressive, James,
The Jets will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Connor's going to play into the corner. Shuts him down. To the low slot. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Passes it over. Oh, he just not enough of that to keep it out. Quick pass over to Kauru. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! Oh, a little extra gravy on that one. What a sight. The Blues crowd has really come to life here early in this first period after that goal.
Anytime that you're sitting in the room before the game, you know, there's all that energy. Well, they corralled it, and it has just exploded all at the same time with an absolutely electric start getting on the board early in the opening period.
Big time stop there.
Binnington's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Passes it over to Holloway. Quick pass to Suter. Puck grabbed by Holloway. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Winnipeg's got it along the wall. And it's a quick pass to Morrissey. The Jets will play it from the defensive zone. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Oh, my! Oh, what a power save on the play!
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Comes up with a monster save in front.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Taves looks around. Oh, what a hit on the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Oh, look at the pass. Taken along the wall by Joseph. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit. And a great save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Sends it in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. And that skips out of the offensive end. Loses the coverage there. Tries to feed it over to Niederreiter. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Dishes it off. The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, God! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
No, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. The puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Puck scooped up by Fowler. Looks to set up at the point now. St. Louis has it behind the cage. The Blues will play it against the wall. Handles that one. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come on the attack. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Picked up along the wall by Fowler. Here's a short pass to Barrett. And that's stolen by Fowler. Moves it to Bushnevich. Scores! And they strike Gator once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Blues have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. The Jets take possession here in the open ice. Levels them with the hit. Trying a physical line here. Moves it quickly over to Holloway. Shakes himself free. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Winnipeg's got the puck. Oh, that'll make them think twice about going into the corner after that collision. Here they come on the attack. Sends a pass in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Centering pass in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Broberg's got the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Jets really need to clean up their business here, especially in transition. They're giving up way too many odd man rushes, and listen, they're capitalizing on it.
Shot! That's off a stick. Puck picked up by Connor. From the top of the offensive zone here. Fowler's lugging the puck. Taken by Buchnevich. Quick feed to Kyrou. And now it's grabbed by DeMello. Receives the pass. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Pokes it away and they stay on the attack.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly how long it is, and you have to kind of surprise your opponent when you outreach it to try and disrupt the play.
Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Suter's taking it from his own end. Handles it along the blue line. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Hellebuyck's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Stoppage in play as we get an offside. St. Louis continues to lead here in this middle frame. They have been really active in the shot department. Shin's won the draw and they're on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is just a great save from the...
Stars make it 3 in a row and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
The Jets have it against the wall. Takes the feed. They've got numbers here. Oh, what a save in front.
Binnington's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there. And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Sidesteps the check. And a strong effort on that play. Quick pass to Mayu. Back to the point it goes. Feeds it over. Here's a short pass to Joseph. The Jets have it now. Sends a pass over. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Across the line. Avoids the poke check. Big time stop. The sides to Stars. Break out the clutch here on the steal because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Oh, great read on the play.
The Blues are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their opponent and they're anticipating. They're shutting down so quickly and retrieving pucks. When you have that ability to intercept and go the other way, you're a deadly team.
Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. And he takes the feed. Gaining steam here on the attack. Torchenko's got it against the boards. And he's got the answer for that one. Puck grab by Barron. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Winnipeg's got it along the wall. Takes that pass back at the point. Denies the chance by blocking it. Passes it to Bjugstad. Moves it to Parayko. Pass in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Near the point. The Blues take it across the blue line. Across the line from center. Gets it to the other point. Winnipeg's gained possession. Lays the body into that play. Passes the puck over to Thomas. Avoids the defender. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sadowski, Pounder, here comes the third. Here we go, third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Winnipeg's game hasn't been nearly effective enough in all 3 zones to do any type of damage, James. In their own zone, they're disconnected. Through the neutral zone, there's no speed. And when they get in the offensive zone, they're turning it over. All 3 of those things don't equate to a successful game.
He gets that one, too! Just a point to squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Here's the feed! There's a hit on the play! Moves it to the middle! Great defensive play to pick off the pass! Puck scooped up by Fowler. Misses!
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on that. Not good enough.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone crushing, separating body from puck.
Handles the pass from his goalie. Looks to get the puck over to Walker. And he was ready for that save. Moves the puck. Takes it to the front. Oh, what a save as it denies him again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Takes the puck over. Lowers the goal with that hit. Finds some space in the corner. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Here they are on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone.
The Blues are getting a lot of momentum from their third line tonight, and this is kind of unexpected, but man, is it a nice luxury when they contribute. Shows their depth scoring, and every team needs a strong third line.
Takes it into the slot. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. The Jets ready to go on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Moves by the check. Puck picked up by Shin. Loose. He's got a little jump. Oh, fantastic goal. St. Louis hasn't allowed for any let-up in the third period. They continue to apply that pressure.
They're applying the pressure, and they've dominated the game right from puck drop. I mean, their opponent has no answer or any pushback because of the way they're playing.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Tap dances around the check. And that caroms right off the mask.
Goaltenders try to make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage. The Blues have layered well today and really protected their goaltender, who's seen everything. They're so close to the shutout. Yes, it's a superstition, but this team has played so well defensively. It's not just a goaltender stat, it's a team stat.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half, and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Sends it ahead to Maloney. On-man rush. He grabs the puck here at the point, and he's knocked off the puck there. Scores! Kyle Connor doing what he does best. The Jets don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give him a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
St. Louis wins it. And now he moves it quickly to Walker. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just base hit.
And that's broken up by Holloway. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. The Jets take possession in the defensive end. The Blues have it in the offensive zone. Win the stop. Takes it in front. Picked up along the boards by Suter. Oh, what a save! He blocked up one. Handles the puck. What a hit, and that'll wear down the opposition. Gains the zone from the right. Here we go, on-man rush. Oh, and here's the pass. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. And that shot dies in traffic. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. The Blues have been handed 2 for interference.
James, we were hoping to beat the crowd home, but the refs call this penalty, and this game's pretty much over. I mean, it's inconsequential, isn't it?
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.